Hi, I'm Allison M. The Golden Globes are tomorrow, February the 28th, and I'm going to go through my picks for what I want to win or what I think is the strongest out of all the nominations. I am bad at predicting, so this is not a prediction. This is just what I prefer. Best Motion Picture Drama, out of The Father, Mank, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, and The Trial of Chicago 7. Mank was okay. Nomadland, I saw yesterday. I had higher expectations. Promising Young Woman was good. It was great. It was executed great. But unfortunately, I didn't really like the ending. Carrie Mulligan was good though, but we're rating on overall, like The Trial of the Chicago 7, I don't like Aaron Sorkin's style. Okay, so, and then The Father, I just said that last night. I was crying. It was by far the best out of the group. Best Motion Picture Foreign Language. Okay, so I was just looking 2 years ago. There was one woman out of the 5 nominees. One woman director. Last year we had 2 women directors, Celine Sciamma and Lulu Wang. And then this year, out of the 5 nominees, 0 women. And it's so weird because internationally, usually we have more women directing, especially in France. But this year we have 0 women directing. From Denmark, we have Another Round nominated. La Llorona from Guatemala and France, The Life Ahead from Italy, and Minari from the USA, and To a Vest from France. Also, it says France, USA. Okay, so first of all, it's kind of a faux pas that Minari is even in this category because it's partially in English because it takes place in the United States. But out of all 5, I think Minari is the strongest, despite the fact. Two of Us is a nice lesbian drama from France, and who doesn't like a nice lesbian drama from France? Another Round has the greatest scene at the end, but we're not here for great dance scenes. Well, I'm looking at the overall big picture. The rest of it is about getting drunk. That's great, but I'm personally sober, which I don't mind drinking in movies. Amy Poehler's Wine Country, I saw that after I was sober. I liked it, and etc. There's some good wine movies, but Another Round was all about getting drunk, and no thank you. Best Screenplay. Emerald Fennell for Promising Young Woman. Jack Fincher, who is unfortunately deceased. It was the director's father. For Mank, Aaron Sorkin for The Trial of the Chicago 7. Sorry, I already let you know what I think of Aaron Sorkin. Florian Zeller, Christopher Hampton for The Father, or Chloe Zhao for Nomadland. Okay, well, hands down, The Father. Promising Young Woman was promising until the end for me. Okay, and The Father, just the way everything worked out. There was one scene that kind of was circular, it's left where it started, and it was just beautiful. You'll see if you see the movie. I'm gonna skip Best Original Song. Sorry, my personal favorite wasn't nominated, so Best Actor in a Supporting Role in any motion picture. Okay, Sacha Baron Cohen, The Trial of Chicago 7. Daniel Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah. Jared Leto, The Little Things. Okay, if he wins, there's gonna be a riot because he's crazy. Bill Murray on The Rocks. Bill Murray was good. Leslie Odom Jr., One Night in Miami. Out of those, I would have to say Daniel Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah. I didn't even know he was I didn't even know he was British before seeing an interview for that movie, which is kind of insane. He does an American accent so well, and I'm nitpicky with the accents if they don't get it right. Even Cate Blanchett in one film in Blue Jasmine, her American accent came through in one little part. It's not even worth discussing, so I don't think I've ever brought it up. I just noticed it. I had just come back from Australia too, so I heard the little mess up, but who cares? Cate Blanchett is great, but I just had no idea Daniel Kaluuya was not American. Okay, he should win. If he doesn't, I'll only join the riot if Jared Leto wins. he proclaimed himself as Messiah and all that stuff. Like, okay, dude. Oh, no. Okay, best actress in a supporting role in any motion picture. Glenn Close for a Hillbilly Elegy. Usually when I, like, state my opinion, I like to see all the nominees. I think I've seen all the nominees for the most part, but, like, I'm not watching Hillbilly Elegy like I was going to, but, like, no. Glenn Close was great in The Wife. Like, give her all the Academy Awards, all the Golden Globes, all the Spirit Awards for that one, but Hillbilly Elegy, come on. You have to admit when there's a misfire. Okay, Olivia Colman for The Father, Jodie Foster for The Mauritanian. Okay, she was good in that. Amanda Seyfried for Mank. Okay, Helena Zengel for News of the World. Okay, well, initially I chose a tie between Helena Zengel for News of the World because she was so good, and Olivia Colman for The Father. It's really hard to choose because Helena Zengel is good. This is only the second film I've seen her in. She's a kid, and she like acts out most people in Hollywood. She's from Germany. Yeah, she was also in System Crasher, which you can say that's a German film on Netflix. So why not? So it's hard to choose between her and Olivia Colman for The Father. And it was kind of funny. I thought of it this morning. It's not funny because anyone who's ever been not the favorite of a parent, like she was, like Anthony Hopkins had 2 daughters and like the other daughter was her favorite, not the Olivia Colman character. And I thought that was funny because Olivia Colman was in a film called The Favorite and she was not the favorite this time. So that was sad. I don't think that's really a spoiler because also it's kind of perception, like, you know. All right, so best actor in a motion picture, musical or comedy. Sacha Baron Cohen for Borat subsequent movie film. James Corden, The Prom. Lin-Manuel Miranda for Hamilton. Dev Patel for The Personal History of David Copperfield. Andy Samberg for Palm Springs. Okay, I have not seen The Personal History of David Copperfield, I don't think. Lin-Manuel Miranda was good in Hamilton. Borat is not my kind of film, but I mean, those who like it, good for you. Andy Samberg, Palm Springs. Okay, interesting choice. James Corden, The Prom was my favorite out of that. I know there will also probably be a riot if he wins because he's a straight actor playing a gay actor, and a lot of people were really mad. But I personally like The Prom. Is probably one of my favorite films for the year, and I personally thought he did a good job. So, all right, unfollow me now if you're upset, or you can still be my friend, that's fine. Best motion picture animated: The Croods, A New Age, Onward, Over the Moon, Soul, or Wolf Walkers. Well, by far, I really liked Soul. I think I saw all of them. I'm not sure if I saw The Croods, A New Age. I definitely saw the first Croods, which was kind of funny, but if you're looking at a film for like, I mean, overall, Soul just hands down was the best. Best actor in a motion picture drama: Chadwick Boseman, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Riz Ahmed, The Sound of Metal, Anthony Hopkins, The Father, Gary Oldman, Mank, Tahar Rahim, The Mauritanian. Okay, all of these are good. Because like when I picked most of my picks ahead of time, this is all new to me. So like Chadwick Boseman, I was like, oh yeah, probably him. But Anthony Hopkins, The Father, he's like the best. I want him to be my father, grandfather, I don't care. Gary Oldman, Mank, he was also very good. I think Mank was kind of okay overall, but like the performance was amazing. Tahar Rahim, Mauritanian, he's also great. So whoever wins, I probably will be okay with it, but so many good choices in that category. Best actress in a motion picture drama: Viola Davis, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Andra Day, The United States versus Billie Holiday, Vanessa Kirby, Pieces of a Woman, Frances McDormand, Nomadland, Carrie Mulligan, Promising Young Woman. Again, everyone here is pretty good. Not gonna have any riots, whoever wins. My personal pick would probably be Viola Davis, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Even though Andra Day does not really have that much experience, she still kills it in The United States versus Billie Holiday. Vanessa Kirby, especially everyone's saying like the first half hour of it is like insane. I was stressing out. That was good. Her performance was good anyway, not the stress. Carrie Mulligan, just, you know, perfection. She can switch between emotions in a half a second. It's so rare. I've seen Isabella Johnny do that in like the film Bon Voyage, where, you know, she turns the tears on and off just like that. Carrie Mulligan, you know, she can play drunk and then all of a sudden she's sober. Yeah, so she's great. Best actress in a motion picture. Oh yeah, so I hope I made it clear. My pick was Viola Davis for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. She was incredible in every sense. But whoever wins is gonna be fine. Best actress in a motion picture, musical or comedy. Maria Bakalova for Borat subsequent movie film. Kate Hudson music. Michelle Pfeiffer for French Exit. I just saw that this morning. Rosamund Pike, I Care a Lot. Or Anya Taylor-Joy, Emma. Okay, so this is such a weird category. I'm really shocked, like, by the nominations. First of all, music shouldn't have been nominated for anything. I'm boycotting it because it basically makes fun of autistic people. Well, that probably wasn't the director's intention. Like, she approached it from the wrong way, and once people corrected her, she just went ahead. So that's not Kate Hudson's fault, but too bad. Like, no. So Michelle Pfeiffer, French Exit, and Maria Bakalova, Borat, and just Anya Taylor-Joy is great, but like when I was watching Emma, I had the privilege of seeing it in a movie theater, but like I got this serial killer vibe from her. Like she'd make these faces, and it's like, wait a second, Emma, it's supposed to be like a comedy. It's Jane Austen. It was the wrong tone. Now, that's probably not her fault, but so my pick would be Rosamund Pike for I Care a Lot. Also recently saw it. I don't think it's the type of film that would be nominated usually, but I don't know. But she was good, and I have no complaints. Best actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy, Sacha Baron Cohen, Borat. Subsequent movie film, James Corden, The Prom, Lin-Manuel, Hamilton. Oh wait, we already did that. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna skip that. I think this was listed twice or something. I'm sorry. Best director, motion picture, David Fincher. Mank, Regina King, One Night in Miami. Aaron Sorkin, The Trial of the Chicago 7. Chloe Zhao, Nomadland, or Emerald Fennell for Promising Young Woman. Okay, now I remember when the nominees were announced. 3 out of the 5 were women. That's good. It kind of makes up for the foreign features. Like no women in that category. Not really, but like whatever. So David Fincher, Mank. I think the overall execution was okay, but like I think it was clouded because like he didn't want to like change his father's script too much, and that got a little bit cloudy. And then the overall just it just didn't work for me like completely on every level. The acting was good, the feel was good, but it just was okay to me. Regina King, One Night in Miami, that was a good first effort. Aaron Sorkin, he's a writer, not a director. Stop it. Stop directing. Chloe Zhao for Nomadland, that did fall short for me. Emerald Fennell, Promising Young Woman. You know what? She executed everything really thoughtfully, but once again, like the ending for me, it's just like no. And that is it. I'm not going to comment on the music. Nothing really stood out for me, so I'm not going to share my opinion. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope to do the same thing for the Oscars. So like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to. And it was nice chatting with you today. Okay, bye.